Hey all, welcome to Jovita Sasikumar channel. I am Kalai Abhirami. Today we are going to see about the introduction about data structures. So data structures are very important subject for computer science students, and also it is very important for CS. So today we are going to see about that one only. So today's session I am going to explain about what is a data structure, definition, introduction about data structure, basic terminologies used by data structures and types of data structure. These are all the things we are going to discuss. So first we are going to see about what is a data structure. Data structure is not a programming language. All are well known about the programming language. Programming languages are C, C++, Java, like that. So data structure is not a programming language like C, C++, Java. It is a set of algorithms. All are well known about the algorithms. Algorithm is nothing but step by step procedure. So data structure is a group of algorithms that we are implement by using any programming language. We are using any programming language for implement the algorithms. Okay. So and it is also defined as structure the information. Okay. So that's all about what is a data structure. So it is not a programming language. It is set of algorithms. We are using some programming language and we have to implement that algorithms, and it is also a structure the information. So that's all about what is a data structure. Next we are going to see about the definition. So it is way of storing and organizing data in computer memory. Yes, right. The name itself we have a meaning. Data structure. Structure the data. So organize the data in computer memory. So the name itself we have a meaning, kana. So data structures are the main part of many computer science algorithms. So it already we saw it is group of algorithms and it plays a vital role in enhancing the performance of a software. Yes, it only enhance the performance of a software. Data structure are the main part of many CS algorithm as they enable the programmers to handle the data in an efficient way. How the programmers handle the data, that will be defined by the data structures, and it plays a vital role in enhancing the performance of a software or a program, as the main function of the software is to store and retrieve the user's data as fast as possible. So data structure is used to store and retrieve the data, user's data as fast as possible. Okay. Data structures are the building blocks of the any program or the software. Choosing the correct data structure for a program is most difficult task for a programmers. Okay, so we have to choose a correct data structure when we write a coding. So that's all about the definition of the data structures. Next, introduction. Data structures is the design of both structural and functional aspects of a program. Yes, program equal to algorithm plus data structure. So it is a combination of algorithm and data structures. Without data structure we can't write the program, and also we do not have an algorithm, we can't write the program. It is a combination of algorithm and data structure. You know already about the algorithm. It is a step by step procedure to solve a particular function. Yes, algorithm is a set of instruction written to carry out certain tasks. The data structure is the way of organizing data with their logical relationship retained. To develop a program of an algorithm, we should select an appropriate data structure for the algorithm. Therefore, algorithm and its associated data structure from a program. If we are going to write a program, first we have to define the algorithm for that program. Then we have to choose a correct data structure. Then only we have to write a coding easily. So these are the very important two things when we write a program. Okay, data storing and processing. So majorly nowadays we depends upon the data science. Big data, machine learning, like that. So data storing and data processing, the two main important point while dealing with data. Yes, data processing and data storing. It is very important point dealing with data, where the data is stored and how we are going to retrieve. These are all the very important things. So data structure deal with storage of the information. Yes, how we are going to store that information in a particular place. Which one will deal? So data structure will deal that concept. How effectively we have to store the information or data, and how we have to retrieve the data from there. So that will be explained by the data structures. Okay, this is what we have to study about the data structures. So next we are going to see about the basic terminologies. Three important terminologies are there. One is data, another one is group items, another one is record, another one is file. So data can be defined as an elementary value or the collection of values. For example, collection of value or elementary value, that is data. So for example, if we want to collect the student information, student name and student ID, these are all call it as data. Okay, group items. So that's all about data. Group items means data items which have subordinate data items are called group item. For example, name of a student can have first name and last name. So this is called it as group item. Next, record. Record can be defined as the collection of various data items. For example, if we take 20 students data, like each and every student name, marks, ID, date of birth. If we want to store these data for 30 students, how we have to do means, one single student, these data are stored using the record. Okay, can be grouped together to form the record for the student. Okay, so file means what? A file is a collection of various records. Record is one student name, ID, date of birth, marks, that is called as record. File means a collection of various records, like roll number 1, roll number 2, roll number student name 1, student name 2, student name. These 60 students data are called as file. Okay, various records of one type of entity. For example, if there are 60 students in the class, there will be 60 records in the related file, where each record contains the data about each student. Okay, 60 students, 60 different record stored in a single file. So this is what called it as file. So these are all the basic terminologies of data structure. Next we are going to see about the classification of data structure. Data structures are normally divided into two broad categories: primitive data structure and non-primitive data structure. So primitive data structure itself, already we know about. In our C language itself, we have the data types integer, float, character, pointer. We have to use these data types and we have to store the data. So these are all called as the primitive data structures. Okay, so non-primitive data structure. Non-primitive data structure divided into two parts. One is linear data structure and another one is the non-linear data structure. In that linear data structure, what is mean by linear data structures means, in the linear data structures, data are arranged in a sequential manner, that is called as linear data structure. Example for linear data structure is array, linked list, stack and queue. Further session I will explain the array, linked list, stack and queue. I will give a separate videos for this. Okay, so this is called as linear data structure. So non-linear data structure, what is mean by non-linear data structure means, the data arranged in a hierarchical manner, not arranged in a sequential manner. This is called as non-linear data structure. So non-linear data structures, examples for graph and trees. This also I will explain later videos. Okay, so that's all about the primitive data structure and non-primitive data structure. Primitive data structures means integer, float, character, pointer. These are all used to store some simple datas. Simple datas, single datas, how we can store means, like we are using complex datas, large amount datas, how we can store means using the non-primitive data structure. So non-primitive data structure divided into linear data structure and non-linear data structure. So linear data structures are called as the data are arranged in a straight sequence. A data structure is said to be linear if it is elements from a sequence or a linear list. Linear data structure traverse the data element sequentially, in which only one data element can directly be reached. Linked list is an example of linear data storage or structure. So linear data structure is nothing but data are arranged in a sequential manner. Simply we have to tell like that. Okay, so non-linear data structure means the opposite of the linear data structure. Here the data are not arranged in a sequential manner, the data are arranged in a non-sequential, okay, hierarchical manner. So there we have to link with one data to another one data only, but here the one data it linked with multiple datas. This is the major difference between linear and non-linear data structure. So that's all about today's session. So in this session we saw about the what is data structure, introduction about the data structure, what is data storing and data processing, why the data structures are very important, and what are all the types of data structures are available, what are all the basic terminologies of data structures available. We saw these topics in this video. Next video I will upload related to that, likewise the types of algorithms one by one, we will see in later videos. Thank you all of you subscribe my channel and learn from my channel and enhance your knowledge. Thank you all. Thank you.